Hello everyone, welcome back to another video on chasing the illusion. Yeah, I know, it's been a while since I have made a video, well a proper sit-downy video anyway. I've been really busy creatively in magic. I've been going out performing a lot, and unfortunately the places I've been performing are quite high end and I can't film stuff. Trust me, the people there, the reactions that I got, I wish I could have filmed it. So many NDAs I can't even put into words how much security was there. But hopefully it opens more doors up so I can go and perform to more people, and then hopefully I can film some more for you guys to see. So because we haven't really spoken that much in a while, I put out on my social media that I was doing a Q&A video, just to have a little catch up, to see how you guys are getting on, see how I'm getting on. Let's just be honest, I haven't got many video ideas right now because I'm being very creative, and just to keep you guys in the loop, a Q&A was probably the best option for me to go to. So let's go on with the questions. Okay, so first question is, how many decks of cards do you own? Simple answer is a lot. The simple answer is a lot. Too many, some would say, especially my family. My family say there's way too many cards. But, you know, compared to other magicians that I know, I have barely even scratched the surface. I think I'm still at less than 100. I think I'm at less than 100, but I've got a lot of duplicate versions of cards, so I might be at 100, but specific cards in general, I'm probably just under 100, I think. Don't know on the top of my head. But, you know, for people who don't do magic, 100 cards seems like quite a lot, but for a magician, less than 100 cards isn't that much. I'm very picky when it comes to my cards. I don't just pick up random cards. I have to get a certain standard. And if I buy a deck of cards that I don't like, after using them, they go straight in the bin. I'm like that. If they don't feel good to me, I won't use them. I've got to like my tools that I'm using when I'm performing, right? So obviously remedies, they're my favourites. So I've got a lot of remedies. Question number 2. If you could perform any magic trick for the rest of your life, what would it be and why? I think it would probably have to be a progressive anagram. I did a video, I think it was my last video, talking about progressive anagrams. There's so many different options you can do with progressive anagrams, and you don't need any props. There's so many available options, and you can also do the same thing to different people over and over again. My go-to progressive anagram, which I really like to do, is my cards deviation. When I know what card you're thinking of without you saying it, writing it down, you know, I'm not using any peaks. I'm not forcing any cards on you. It's literally, think of a playing card, I do the progressive anagram, and then I know which one it is. So I'd say if I could only do one trick for the rest of my life, it'd probably be progressive anagram, and it would probably be my card. Know what card you're thinking of, progressive anagram. And if you want to learn how to do that, it is in my book Progression, available on my website, link in bio. Whatever you want to do, you know, if you're interested, I don't judge. So question number 3, and this one's a little bit of a controversial one. What do I think of magic websites? Well, I think I fell in the same trap that a lot of magicians fell into, and that when you're starting out in magic, you just spend loads of money on different websites. As soon as you find them, things like Illusionist, Vanishing Ink, Theory 11, you spend loads of money on them, and because the tricks look great and you want to learn how to do it. But then I think you get into a certain point in your life where you don't need to pay for the tricks anymore, because you've learned so much from the tricks that you've learned or the books you've bought, that you start creating your own. And that's kind of where I am at the moment. Don't get me wrong, Illusionist right now are bringing out some what do they call them? Slap bangers at the moment. It'll come up on the screen, whatever they're calling it. And I'll be honest, I've bought some of them because they look absolutely amazing, and they look like ideas that I don't know. If I see a thing on Vanishing Ink or something like that, and I don't know how it's done, I'll buy it. But if I can kind of figure it out or make my own version of it, I'll probably do that. That's just how I work, or it'll give me it'll influence me in creating a new trick. But yeah, Illusionist right now are bringing out some pretty great stuff, and I can't wait to go out and perform that stuff. In fact, I am going out and performing that stuff already. So yeah, that's my thought on magic websites. Question number 4. What Hogwarts house are you in? I think it's a little bit obvious. I am definitely a Hufflepuff. What other house would I be in? You look up the key characteristics of a Hufflepuff, and I'm definitely that. And when I filmed in the new Fantastic Beasts film, it's not even new, it came out last year before, the recent Fantastic Beasts film, I got put into House Hufflepuff, and I think I would have quit on the spot if they put me in any other house, because it's just wrong, isn't it, really, if I'm playing a character and I'm playing a different house than what I am. I know it's acting, but I just would have felt right playing the part. Oh, this is a question that I want answered. When is Magic Real coming out? That is a fantastic answer that I don't have the answer for. I'm still currently writing, I'm still currently filming some videos, and then the editing process begins. I'm a long way off still. I know it's been over a year in the making still. I filmed 3 or 4 episodes now, 3 or 4 episodes. It's just because I want so many people to be part of the series. Some people aren't available when I'm available, or I'm not available when they're available. And also, we want to travel, we want to go to certain areas to film certain things, we want to see certain things. I don't want to spoil too much on what the show's about. Obviously, we're trying to figure out if magic is real or not. But we want to go to certain places in the country to figure out if magic's real or not. And, getting a group of people together who are interested in this. I've got a list of people, but when are we all 3 at the same time? It's pretty impossible. But we are working it out. It will happen. I'm hoping it comes out by the end of the year. I'm taking my time with it. It's no rush. No one's gagging for it. I mean, you clearly are, but I want to know the answers, and obviously the more episodes I film, I'll know the answer if magic's real. So, but I want to make it, it's my passion project. I want to make it perfect. I don't want to rush the process. So hopefully by the end of the year, but if it moves into next year, it's not the end of the world. Next question. I don't know why I'm doing that. Where can you see me perform? Well, my show and tell is currently on hiatus, if that's the right word for it. I'm not performing it right now, but basically whenever I go out, if I go out into public, if I go to the pub, I'm basically performing every second that I can. I take every opportunity as an opportunity to perform magic, and I think that's something that every magician should do. Even if I'm on the train, I just whip out my deck of cards and just start shuffling, or I go to someone, yo, do you want to see a magic trick? And they probably go, no. But it's an opportunity. So yeah, any time you'll see me around, I'll more than happy do magic. I am hopefully going to start doing more open mic nights. I've done a couple already, but I want to do a couple more open mic nights up in London. So as soon as I get those dates in, I'll post it all over social medias, so you can guys come along and see some magic. Get your minds blown, as people like to call it at the moment. A lot of people say I blow people's minds. Yeah, I do. Interesting question. Why have I started doing shorts on YouTube, TikTok? Well, a lot of people don't know, but it's how I started my YouTube channel, really. I had a YouTube channel before this anyway, but I wouldn't recommend going to see it, because it's not great. The videos weren't great, but I used to do film studies, so I love films. If you can't tell by my summer house, by my filming area, I do love films and I love editing. So I like creating new concepts and ideas, and I just sort of making funny shorts. People say I'm a funny-ish guy. I don't know, they're clearly wrong. Hilarious, Chase. No, in all seriousness, I just wanted to try something new, be a bit more creative. I like the idea of editing, having a silly little story, and if I can incorporate magic into it, which I have done, then it's a win-win for me. It's just something I enjoy doing. I don't really care if other people enjoy seeing it or not. It's something I enjoy doing. Next one. Do I have any other hobbies apart from magic? First of all, ouch. Magic is not a hobby. I'm a semi-professional. I'm a semi-professional magician, okay? How I like to see it is a hobbyist is someone who doesn't get paid to do magic. Semi-professional is someone who gets paid, sorry I'm swearing, is someone who gets paid to do magic but they can't live off of it, and a professional magician is someone who has to have another job. And that is exactly what I do. I have another job. Multiple jobs, to be fair, just to get by. But that's a personal issue for me. I won't get into. But yeah, I'm a semi-professional magician. I won't say it's a hobby. It's much more than a hobby. So there's your answer. That is not even answering your question. What am I on? No, I do have other hobbies. I like playing instruments. I like watching movies. I like editing. I like going to the pub. They're my hobbies. I'm not an alcoholic, I promise. Next one, will show and tell make a return? I've already touched on this in a previous question, but so where I'm film where I did show and tell, that's completely dead and it's not happening anymore. But I did want to do a private show of it if I had enough people. I did have enough people to do it, but again, logistically, seeing when everyone's free, seeing when I'm free, like I said, I'm quite busy at the moment. It's proving difficult. So I don't think show and tell will make a full-on return ever again, but there might be a one-off show or two-off shows for private people who never saw it, or special occasions. You know, if I'm doing a magic gig and they want me to do a show and tell will probably come out again. But I am currently working on a new show. I don't really want to give too much away because I might say something right now and in 5 weeks' time it's completely rewritten. It's really in the early stages. But I am working on a new show, and show and tell might be dead in the water. Will there be new merch coming out? Really? You guys want more merch? Okay. Yeah. I'm currently working on some new merchandise. I really like the recent drop even though I say recent, it was probably like 6 months ago. I really like this drop, but I have got some other ideas that I want to bring out. But I'm if I'm honest, the merch that I create is stuff that I want to wear. I don't really, in the nicest way possible, I don't really care if other people buy my merch. Obviously, I want people to buy my merch. I want people to go out there and free sponsorship or support me. But yeah, I wear it because it's the stuff that I want. I want to design my own clothes that I wear. It's something I enjoy doing. So, but yes, if people want more merch, that'll be happening. If I want to create more clothes for myself, then yes, more merch will be coming. Just let me know. Let me know if you want some more merch, or if you've got any ideas that I can incorporate. I'm open to it. Let's collaborate and make some awesome Chasing the Illusion merchandise. Okay, last question, and I was saving this one for the end. What do I prefer performing, magic or mentalism? So, I think it's very obvious. I prefer doing mentalism over magic. I don't know, with magic you can clearly tell someone's doing sleight of hand or misdirection, but with mentalism there's always that inkling that it could be true. And a lot of the things that I do is skill based, so it's reading people's body language, or doing a progressive anagram, remembering a progressive anagram, or something like that. It's very much skill based. Not saying that sleight of hand isn't. Clearly, if I'm making the 8 of spades disappear, you're probably going to see it on the camera. Ugh. Yeah, I'm probably flashing. I don't know. It is skill based. But there's science behind some mentalism, and people believe mentalism more than magic. And for me, I want magic to feel real. I want magic. yeah, for me, I prefer doing mentalism, and as much as I like doing magic, I kind of like mixing and matching with both. So if I see a magic trick that I really, or if I'm working on a magic trick that I really like to do, I'll try and figure out how can I tie in a bit of mind reading or influence into it, or at least make it look like I'm mind reading or influencing you, when in real life I am just doing sleight of hand or misdirection. Who knows? That's for me to figure out, not for you to know. But that is the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed a little bit of a chill Q&A with the one and only Chase. If you got to the end of this video, well done. I congratulate you. And if you want to see more videos like this, not that they happen that often, subscribe to this YouTube channel. If you liked the video, like the video, and if you want to give me a little chat, comment down below. I don't know, do whatever you want to do. You can check out my Instagram, we already checked out my YouTube channel. I don't know why I was going to say YouTube channel, but I've also got TikTok as well. If you're into that kind of thing, TikTok, yeah, follow me on that. Do you follow people on TikTok, or is it stalking? I don't know what you do on TikTok, but yeah, I have TikTok. All in all, that is the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.